right, we are here with Rodney Dupont, Nutrabolics co-founder. Rodney, thanks so much for joining us on Perform.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Jay. Great to be here.
So you've been a busy guy formulating for Nutrabolics lately. A lot of new products, have been coming out. I want to just get right to one of the hot products that just launched because a lot of people want to hear about what makes this product different. Tell us a little bit about Nutrabolics' new sleep aid, Sleep Hack.
Yeah, so Sleep Hack, we just launched. It's coming off production line as we speak. It is honestly the best dream and sleep supplement ever brought to the market. We have our NPN for Canada and will be sold at all major retailers in Canada coming soon. We've added 150 milligrams of an amazing ingredient called mugwort to Sleep Hack. It's been dubbed the Dream Plant. This is a true clinical dose. We're actually the first company in the entire sport nutrition industry to use mugwort, and we're excited to bring it to market. Product is amazing for putting your body into a deeper sleep, increasing your REM, helping with recovery. We've also added a special combination of lutein and zeaxanthin in a clinically proven dose, which is what we call our blue light blocking complex.
And this is designed for people of all walks of life, correct?
Correct, yeah. There's no age limit or a specific demographic for this product, especially in a time right now like COVID where everybody needs a better night's sleep. This is definitely an amazing product to add to your supplement mix.
And how would an athlete benefit from Sleep Hack?
For sure. Sleep is probably your most important function as an athlete. With recovery, you're definitely going to increase your performance. Just a tremendous product to add into the mix.
And for people who aren't familiar with these ingredients and stuff like that, is there something that you can tell them that really stands out for you in terms of the formula, something that you really want to, make it known about?
Yeah, the product is actually melatonin free. A lot of people, they might have tried melatonin in the past and they didn't like the after effects of melatonin. Usually you get a groggy feeling the next day. So there's no sort of feeling like that with Sleep Hack. It's 100% melatonin free. Just again, this mugwort ingredient is something I'm really proud of. And it aids with lucid dreaming and dream recall. So not only are you sleeping better, but you're able to recall your dreams and you're just having an amazing night of sleep.
And I know that when we were, testing this product, we went through months of trying it through trial and error. And I found, myself that, my sleeps were just so much deeper and I woke up so much more refreshed. What's the feedback you've been hearing?
Yeah, we've spent a good year and a half of R&D on this as we've waited for our NPN to come through. And yeah, feedback's been amazing. A lot of people actually, they've been able to test their sleep patterns and their REM through their smartphone or, Apple device or even their Oura Ring. And the feedback we get is people, not only do they feel better, do they feel more recovered, but, they're getting the results, they're able to capture those.
And how many capsules, for people who don't know, how many capsules would one take with Sleep Hack?
Yeah, so a full serving is 5 capsules. You would take it about an hour before bed, just with a glass of water on an empty stomach, and that's for best effect.
Great. Oh, that sounds amazing. I want to move on to another product that you formulated that's been getting some amazing reviews. I want to talk about Anabolic State Elite. This product, quite frankly, is probably my favorite Nutrabolics product. This one, for me, I'm training a lot of the time, twice a day, and I can really feel the recovery, and I love the taste with these new candy flavors. Give us some insight on this product, the formula, and what it's going to do for people.
Yeah, so Anabolic State Elite is a sister SKU to our flagship product, Anabolic State. And anybody who knows Nutribolics, they've probably taken Anabolic State before. We've had Anabolic State for about a decade and a half. It's been rated the gold overall product of the year 2 out of the last 3 years by the top retailer here in Canada, Popeye Supplements. And Anabolic State Elite is our complete recovery and hydration formula that's powered by essential amino acids. So there's the highest dose of EAAs out of any EAA product in Canada, 10 grams of plant-based EAAs, of which there's 8 grams of plant-based BCAAs. On top of that, we've added a full gram dose of Pico-2. Many people know Pico-2 because of Nutrabolics, compound solutions, patented ingredient, which is great for recovery, endurance, delayed onset muscle soreness, lactic acid buffering. We've still got a 500 milligram clinical dose of HICA. HICA is our flagship ingredient in anabolic state. It's a leucine metabolite, great for recovery and endurance as well. And one of our unique ingredients in anabolic state elite would be glycerol 90. And that's Nutribolics' own version of glycerol. It's a 90% stabilized glycerol. It's the highest dosed extract of glycerol in the entire sport nutrition industry. The highest dose before that was I think it was a 63%. So at 90%, we're almost 50% higher than the current leader. 1,500 milligrams of taurine, 1.25 grams of betaine, just absolutely loaded for strength, endurance, recovery, just an intra-workout powerhouse product. And yeah, I mean, the taste is amazing. The feedback so far that we've been getting from retailers all around the country is they can't believe how good this product tastes for an essential amino acid product. Most of the time, EAA products, they're extremely bitter. It's hard to mask that. Our product in our candy series, they're all delicious. Grape lollipops, sour raspberry, cherry candy, peach rings. We've got 2 amazing upcoming new flavors that we're about to launch in the candy series. So yeah, just a product that I'm extremely proud of. Definitely the flagship EAA product and most potent EAA product in Canada. We've got our NPN natural product number. We've waited about 1.5 years for that. And yeah, and 100% vegan as well.
Tell us about the 2 new flavors. What are the 2 new flavors coming out?
I can't share those yet, Jay.
No.
Yeah, those are a bit top secret. But all I can say is we've beta tested them. We've had about half a dozen new flavors that we were working on, and these 2 definitely stand out. Yeah, those should be coming soon before the end of the year.
And for a lot of people out there, that are probably wondering, can Anabolic State Elite be stacked with other products like Supernova, like Thermal Ecstasy? Give us some insight on that.
Absolutely. So, I mean, probably my favorite product to stack Anabolic State Elite with would be Exceed. Exceed is an amazing endurance product that we launched about 4 months ago. It is an endurance product unlike anything else on the market. It's got 20 grams of carb 10. It's got a full dose of Pico-2, a full dose of glycerol. When you stack that product with Anabolic State Elite, the intra-workout effects are unreal for endurance, strength, hydration. So anybody who's stacked those 2 has loved the effects. But if you just want to take Anabolic State Elite on its own intra-workout, definitely I would take it with your Supernova pre-workout. That's just a killer combo. But yeah, I mean, I would also sip on it, throughout the day. I mean, we've had a lot of different feedback with people who say they take 3 different shakes a day of Anabolic State Elite. They're keeping their body in a complete anabolic state throughout the day. And yeah, great product.
And I mean, for people that say they're getting sugar cravings and stuff like that throughout the day, can they drink the Anabolic State Elite?
Absolutely. Yeah, it's a great product to sip on throughout the day. Sugar-free, calorie-free, and just delicious for sure.
Great. Awesome. I want to talk a little bit about this new exciting innovation, this pescatarian protein, Peska. I'm personally a big fan, and I want to hear from you, the chief formulator, on what makes this so unique, and give us some insight on it.
So Peska is definitely a true innovation in the protein space. I think it's probably the biggest innovation in protein in the last decade. So we've actually partnered with the patent holder. They're called Hofseth Biocare, and they're out of Scandinavia. And they have the patent on hydrolyzed Norwegian salmon protein. So this is fresh off of the off-cut fillets of Norwegian salmon. It goes through a special patented hydrolyzation process, and we've created is the fastest absorbing, most bioavailable form of protein in existence. More bioavailable than even hydrolyzed whey protein. An amazing ingredient for recovery, muscle building. It actually surprisingly won Weight Loss Product of the Year at the International Ingredient Awards a few years back. It's currently being studied at various universities for its anti-anemia effects, for iron deficiency. And so, yeah, 100% real food source from fresh, real Norwegian salmon. Obviously, it's pescatarian, so with anybody on a pescatarian diet would do extremely well with this. Anybody who suffers from, lactose issues, anybody who suffers from some stomach discomfort from whey, this would be a great lactose-free, dairy-free protein source. Yeah, great, unique product that we've recently launched in Canada. We've just started exporting it to some of our top distributors in the Middle East and in Asia. And yeah, we're really proud of it for sure. I mean, it's tough to make a protein that tastes like that's based from salmon taste great. I think we've done a great job in masking it. It's a lemon meringue pie flavor and a key lime pie flavor. And yeah, 100% dairy-free, lactose-free, and the highest absorbed, most bioavailable protein on the planet.
Tell us a little bit about the flavors. Like, what are the flavors right now?
Yeah, lemon meringue pie, key lime pie. I find just from my own real world results, it actually mixes and tastes great in an orange juice or a juice-based product. It's a unique flavoring system, but I mean, everybody asks me, does it taste like fish? When you mix it with a juice base, with the flavoring system we have, it doesn't, and yeah, just a great dairy-free protein source. It's probably the only protein I've ever taken that you can actually feel energized from. Take it first thing in the morning, you actually get an energy effect from it. But yeah, really unique protein. I know there's a lot of people out there who are staying a little away from whey, who don't like the lactose effects of whey, and this is a great, unique protein source for them, one of a kind. We've actually got the exclusivity in Canada from Offset BioCare. So the only place that you'll be able to find hydrolyzed Norwegian salmon protein isolate is in Nutribolics Peska. And they literally, I mean, I've seen the facility, I've seen how they operate. It actually comes off of the fresh off-cut salmon fillet. The same protein that they're selling to Costco, it's coming straight from that.
And I mean, there's probably people that are thinking this, so I'm going to ask it. How does it smell?
It's, I mean, it smells a little fishy.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, but for being 100% pure salmon protein, it's better than you expect. And funny, when we launched this product, I had a few people ask me, why did you come out with it as a pure protein? Why didn't you make it into a meal replacement? Why didn't you add other ingredients? Why didn't you basically sprinkle this in? And that's not how we operate. Everything we do at Nutribolics, we're 100% transparent. To get the best results out of a product like this, we wanted it to be 100% of the protein source. So yeah, it's 100% pure hydrolyzed Norwegian salmon protein. I've seen other brands, claim to use fish proteins in their products, but not give any descriptor to what, how it's sourced or the process for it. The only way to get a hydrolyzed protein is through Offset BioCare, the patent holder, and we're exclusive to that product.
And I mean, can people that are on the go, can they drink it with water, milk, almond milk, just shake it up? Give us some insight on that.
Absolutely. I mean, it mixes so instantly. Being a hydrolyzed protein, it's as you would expect. You could take it in your shaker cup, mix it with water, any sort of milk-based or dairy-free milk-based drink, or any juice. I mean, I really do enjoy it. Mixing the lemon meringue pie in an orange juice actually tastes quite good, and that's what I would recommend for this one. But It's an amazing, amazing university studied ingredient. It's probably as medical grade an ingredient protein that you'll find commercially available. Yeah, just something that I'm extremely proud that we were able to launch to the supplement industry. Unlike anything out there, a true innovation in the protein space.
Wow, that sounds really exciting. All right, I want to talk to you guys about my new book, Let's Go, 9 Simple Steps to Super Success. This book is designed for people out there who want more in their life. This will unlock your magic. What does that mean? That means this will help you see things more clearly. This will help you go after your dreams. And quite frankly, this is the only book you need to be successful in life or in business. So go pick it up at audible.com if you want the audio version, or amazon.com for the ebook or the hard copy. Let's go. I've got an exciting product here, something very unique. Immers Beauty has introduced PETA certified gummies that are organic, cruelty-free. They tighten your skin, they firm your skin. Take a look at these gummies. Do these not look appetizing to you? Honestly, I tell you, you can have these at any time of the day. You can have them before you go out in the evening. You can have them with wine. You can have them before bed. Any time of the day you can have these gummies. Immers Beauty by the one and the only Summer Rae. Go online and pick them up. Immers Beauty. The ultimate fat loss stack is here, people. This is Carnabolic and Thermal Ecstasy. I will tell you right now, without a doubt, this will get you bone dry shredded. Take these together. You can mix them together at any time before you train. I like to take them when I'm fasting and I do fasted cardio. The combination of the two, they work synergistically together, and they are coming out in 2 amazing new flavors, honeydew melon and sour rainbow candies. You gotta pick these up, accelerate your fat loss, take it to the next level. Go to Nutrabolics.com right now today and pick these up. You know, I wanna get into the fact that we've been in business now at Nutrabolics 19 years. We're going on our 20th year right now, and we've got the 20-year anniversary party coming up. We've got the launch of our new energy drink, Nocturnal. I want to talk about with you, tell us a little bit about the drink and the 20-year anniversary party and what that's going to look like for people.
Yeah, well, those will definitely go hand in hand. I mean, the 20-year anniversary party is going to be the official release party for our upcoming drink, Nocturnal. Nocturnal, I think the two of us have been trying to come out with a functional beverage for quite a long time. But, you know, being Nutribolics, we didn't want to just come out with another, you know, Me Too copycat type energy drink. So we formulated this completely different than anything on the market. I think we're weeks away right now from our Health Canada, NPN, and TMAL. Nocturnal is the first ever. It's hemp infused with naturally sourced caffeine, completely sugar-free, sweetened with stevia, and absolutely delicious. We've got 3 flavors that we're about to launch, and yeah, we have huge plans with it. We're working on something big on the endorsement side that I'm not going to share today, but this, you know, this will definitely be one of our, if not our biggest product ever. It's our first ever entry into the functional beverage space, and we're extremely excited to release it and debut it at our 20-year anniversary party, which is coming up in a few months.
Amazing. And I mean, in the 20 years that we've been in business, I mean, tell us a little about, you know, maybe, you know, 3 things that you've really, you know, learned in 20 years of business. You know, what would be the 3 things that, you know, you could tell people that's, you know, if they're entrepreneurs and they want to be successful and they see 2 decades of, you know, Nutrabolics success. Can you give us, you know, 3 things that really you don't think have helped you and how you've grown, and give us some insight on that?
Yeah, I think 3 things. Wow, in 20 years. I mean, I think, you know, number 1, I think I'll never give up. You know, I think there's always been issues that you've had to overcome, and I think as an entrepreneur, you've definitely got to be a very good problem solver. And I think never give up. You know, if this is your dream and this is your passion, always keep going no matter how difficult it is. And yeah, I mean, I think also make sure your business is your passion, right? I think, the two of us were definitely passionate about what we've been doing, and it's been 2 decades worth, and we wouldn't be here today if we weren't, and still going if we weren't passionate about it. So make sure your business is something that you're extremely passionate about. And then I think, maybe in the third thing, at least in the beginning, I think we've always had that mantra, to act as if, I remember year one, and the two of us, I think we always believed that we were the biggest brand in the world when we were nobody, and you always got to act as if you're the biggest brand and you can do anything, and you gotta keep that mentality, and then strive to get to where you want to be.
And I mean, in 20 years of being in business, do you have a favorite product?
A favorite product? Wow. I mean, formulating for 20 years and we've got some great products. Yeah, I mean, favorite product. I mean, I think that original NOS, when we came out with it 18 years ago, I mean, that was something special. That was probably one of the first ever complete pre-workouts brought to the industry. I think probably the first ever in Canada that was, beyond just your typical creatine-based products. So that NOS was something special. I think Anabolic window, that was something really unique that we did, a post-workout recovery protein and carb matrix with amino acids that's never been done before, that, with a name like Anabolic window, I just remember selling containers and containers of that, 40-foot containers of that product to Australia back in the day, and they couldn't get enough of it. And, I think we've got some big news coming up where we're going to look to potentially bring that product back into the mix. But yeah, I mean, those two, and obviously Supernova. Supernova is, in a category like pre-workout, launching something so against the grain, just the highest dose, most transparent pre-workout in the industry, at an expensive price point, and seeing that there was a demand for that, and then seeing just how many other brands tried to copy what we created, right? And, and now we've got our Supernova Infinite, Supernova is an amazing SKU that I'm really proud of as well.
So is there any new markets right now that Nutribolics is currently going into?
For sure, yeah. We've started a big penetration into the Middle East market. We're about to land some new partners in Saudi Arabia, Jordan, Lebanon. We've just launched the brand recently in Bahrain, Tunisia. So the Middle East is a big focus for us as well. We just got registration approved into Azerbaijan, which is going to be a big region that we're going to be focusing on as well.
And I mean, Nutribolics now, for people who don't know, is doing licensing with certain people so that they can manufacture in their country. Can you give us some insight on that?
Yeah, so we're always trying to stay ahead of the curve. And what we've started to offer internationally is international licensing. So not for everybody, but we've partnered up with some major distributors in some different regions on international manufacturing and licensing. So we've just launched it in Brazil and Spain and Portugal, and we've just signed contracts to do the same in India and in Russia. So the products are actually going to be made overseas. We've gone through the whole compliance and QA with the manufacturers over there. Everything is fully up to par with CGMP standards, and the products are going to be made locally and distributed in these regions just as if they were made in Canada. So as it stands right now, we've got international licensing deals with Brazil, Spain, Portugal, Russia, and India. And if there's any other regions out there that are interested in the opportunity, they should definitely reach out.
So for people who are probably wondering, there's probably a lot of people wondering how COVID has affected Nutribolics. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, it's definitely affected operations and supply chain and sales. You look at the news and you see all of what's, how COVID has affected some of these major regions like Australia and Southeast Asia. So it's definitely halted some business in these markets. But then on supply chain, although all of our products are made locally in Canada, everything is made in Canada for all of our proteins, our sports powders, our bars, our drinks. We do have packaging materials and raw materials that come from overseas. And so COVID has caused some significant delays and price increases, and it's almost impossible right now to get some ingredients, like creatine and amino acids. But, our supply chain team and operation team and purchasing team has done an amazing job. Our inventory has been on point throughout the last 2 years. We haven't had very many issues at all. And we haven't even had to do any price increases for the past 12 months, whereas I know a lot of brands have. So, it's affected us, but you have to deal with the situation, and our team has done an amazing job.
Is there anything new and exciting happening that you want to talk about before we wrap up today?
We've had some pretty amazing, new and exciting launches, with Anabolic State Elite and Blackout. And I think our biggest, most exciting thing is going to be Nocturnal. This will definitely be one of the biggest launches in our history. Be sold in the specialty space, but also, in the mass market. And we're working on some amazing things when it comes to marketing and endorsements for this upcoming drink that I think are really going to wow and shake up the industry.
Thanks, Rodney. Thanks for coming on Perform. Lots of exciting things happening with Nutribolics. You guys can check them out at Nutribolics on IG. You can go to their website, Nutribolics.com. You can also stay updated by checking out at Perform Podcast on IG. Thanks so much for joining us.